So please welcome Greta Gerwig. Hey! Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. This is the first time I've actually been able to see the audience. Usually I can't see anyone.
Oh, good. Well, hi. We're glad to see you. You're very big on the big screen. Yeah, looking good. So, it was so much fun to see your film just now. I saw it already, but it was so great to see it in here at the Belcourt. We were all jammed in here laughing, and it was just wonderful. So we've got some people who are going to ask some questions in a minute, but I just wanted to ask you really quickly about the script because I really loved it, and I know that you and Noah co-wrote the script, and you, I think I read, went back and forth on some scenes, like maybe one of you would take a chapter and then of course you'd give each other notes. But what in the script do you feel is uniquely you?
Well, I mean, about half of it is uniquely mine. No, I mean, I really feel like it was one of those collaborations that was, it really felt like the whole was greater than the sum of its parts. Like, we couldn't have possibly done this on our own, and it's a new thing because of the work we did together. But, I mean, I can specifically remember, like, oh, that was my joke, or that was his joke, but I'm not gonna, that's like...
Yeah. So there's no particular, like, you didn't take like a chapter yourself or a scene yourself that
Yeah, but that's like giving away the trick.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. Our Skype connection is a little bit weird, so just hang in with us. Well, does somebody want to come up with a question? Yeah, come on up. Just stand in front so she can see you.
Hi, I'm Anna. I loved your movie. It's just gonna get worse. You're my very favorite actress, and I've seen all of your movies lots of times, and I make all of my friends watch them. And I think that this might actually be my favorite film of yours. It's taking some time for that to set in, but I can't wait to force everyone to come see it with me. Anyway, I'm not stalking you. I'm just curious. I can't see a Poetry Foundation bag and not wonder what's in it. And it's Walt Whitman's birthday, so, you know, just in the spirit of literature, nerd, I'm wondering what the books were that you were reading in the movie.
Oh, well, in the movie I'm reading a book of essays called Sincerity and Authenticity by Lionel Trilling. It's adequately pretentious, and
I adore him. No, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's great. And then I'm also reading a book by Colm Toibin called The Master about Henry James, and I'm reading a book, a Nabokov book called Ada or Ardor in the movie. So.
Yeah, you just make me love you more.
I love you too, oh my God.
Oh. My boyfriend is so jealous of how much I'm flirting with you right now. Okay, I'll let someone else ask a question, but thank you, and keep making movies, and I'll keep buying them all.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my God.
Got a question? Hi, Greta. I'm Rosie. I also love you a lot. I'm so glad to get to talk to you. I really love the movie. I wanted to ask you about Frances as a heroine. And if you see Frances as a new kind of heroine that's sort of uniquely suited to our time, or if this is an extension of other kind of filmic heroines.
Well, I really think of her as on a hero's journey, and that her journey that way is not gendered. Like, it's more than her identity as a woman. I mean, she is a woman, but she's a human, and I think that was really, I mean, it was so much fun to play, and I felt like I don't know, I feel like so often female characters are defined through their relationships with men, and their journey inevitably involves men, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it was just really wonderful to do this movie about ambition and friendship that was just that, and that she has a whole story that doesn't include that. And it wasn't a manifesto, it wasn't something we intended to do, it was just while we were writing the script, we really realized that that just wasn't part of the story. And that was kind of great that seemed to naturally come out of the character as opposed to being something handed down from us and imposed on the script. But that doesn't answer your question at all, but that's what.
No, it definitely does. And I think it's great because it's kind of like, you know, in Harry Potter, you have Hermione, but she's off to the side. So it's great to see that kind of character be in the center. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyone? Oh, I know there's somebody who wants to come up here and ask a question. Everybody's shy.
Oh, no.
Oh, please come down. Yes, we got a fella coming down here. If you'll stand in front.
Hi, my name is James.
Hi, James.
I hope this isn't too personal, but I noticed there was only one relationship in the whole movie at the beginning where it was a breakup.
Yeah.
And I've heard that you were going through a breakup at the time of the movie happening, and I was wondering if that had any effect on the character or the plot of anything that you went into it.
That scene was written prior to any breakup that was happening during the filming of it, but I will say I was involved in a breakup at one point that involved hairless cats.
Really? Could you expand on the hairless cats?
That's all I could get into, but it's from a real place.
Wow. Okay, good to know. That's all I had. Thank you.
Somebody else come down here. Hey, Greta, can you tell us about shooting that scene in Chinatown?
The running scene?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We shot it actually. It was over a few different days. We would go out and try to get it because we couldn't lock down the streets or anything. So it was. It was very like trial and error, and sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't work, and it was also exhausting, so I couldn't do it that many times, and that was, it was really fun, but it was also, it was really tiring, but it was a real triumph that we got the shot in the film.
It's a really beautiful scene.
Thank you.
I love it. Somebody just came up with a question.
Hi, I really enjoyed the movie. Just a random question. Why wouldn't Frances tell Sophie she was in Paris?
Well, I think she's, there's one level which is that, like, I find it very moving when characters lie in movies and you know they're lying, because I think everybody knows what that feels like to be embarrassed, so embarrassed that you can't tell someone you love the truth about something. And I think that the reason Frances goes to Paris is an emotional reaction to hearing that Sophie's quit her job and is leaving the country, and she can't even begin to explain that to Sophie. Like she can't even begin to say, like, it'd be like if you were, like on a 3-day bender about some heartbreak, and then that person called, you couldn't explain it to them. You'd be like,
right.
I don't even know how to start this. And and I think in some ways she knows that by saying it out loud, she sounds really irresponsible, and she wants Sophie to think she's responsible and got her shit together, and it's too painful to let that illusion go.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Welcome.
Anyone? Yeah.
Hey Greta, my name's Brad. Very nice to meet you. I have more of a compliment and thought on the film rather than a question per se. But as an aspiring filmmaker myself, you're one of the people on my short list that I really hope to work with one day. Every time I see you in a film, it's just a very fresh, unique take on that kind of strong female heroine that's able to embrace the flaws that we all have. And while I'm male, I identify with a lot of the things there, and I think that that's a really, really difficult thing for someone to do as well as you do in film. This film particularly so. I thought it was phenomenal. The script was just, it was fantastic. I was just saying earlier that I feel like this is one of those films that that 20, 30 years from now, people could look back and watch and be like, okay, that's what life was like for people in their 20s in the 2010s. And I really do genuinely believe that. I can't wait to watch it again and kind of be able to delve into that a little bit more. I actually did just think of a question, though. Really random and just kind of, it doesn't really add to anything, but I've heard that from Lena Dunham's Twitter account and everything, she said that Adam's just one of those guys that's an absolute blast to be around on set. I was just wondering if you had any stories or funny things that went down while shooting with him at all, or if it was all just kind of hanging out or what.
Yeah, he's amazing. I love, he's an amazing actor. I actually saw
Absolutely.
him play in New York years ago, and the play was not great, and he was incredible. And I remember talking to him afterwards and being nervous, and I was like, I think I told him you're going to be a star, which was creepy. And I think he thought it was creepy. But yeah, he's incredible. I mean, really, my experience of him and my experience of basically everyone on the movie is we were very tight-knit, but we worked really, really hard. Like, it was a very intense work environment. It wasn't very hijinksy. It was a lot of just really long days and really giving it your all. And actually, we had a cast and crew rap party, and it was the worst rap party of all time because we didn't know how to hang out and have fun. We just knew how to work. And I think, I mean, I love Adam, but I feel like I know him best through how much he gives. And I mean, I will say we do a lot of takes, and he would never ever say, Noah would do a bunch of takes, and then he'd always ask everyone, do you want to do it again? Do you have another way you'd like to do it? And he would always say, can I do it a couple more times? Which is that's a workhorse actor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. Again, I really thought that you could really tell that you guys were tight-knit, very, very organic interactions with all the characters, which I'm sure has to do a lot with the writing that you and Noah did. But yeah, thanks again. I love the film. Can't wait to see it a second time.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have time for one more quick question. Yeah. Sorry about the mic.
No, you're good.
Maybe just hold it far away.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Fish. How you doing?
Fish.
Awesome. I was curious if one of your inspiration for this was if you're watching or reminiscing on a lot of Woody Allen films. Your character really reminded me of, well, who Woody Allen is, I think, in his movies like Manhattan and Annie Hall. Like that really nervous, really awkward person that I think he might actually be. I'm not sure. But I didn't know if that was an inspiration or not, so I just wondered if you could touch on that.
Yeah, I mean, Woody Allen is a huge inspiration for my life and for my art. I mean, his films are a huge reason why I moved to New York. I mean, it's equally shared by Noah. I mean, Noah actually went to the high school Woody Allen went to in Brooklyn, and we both share that. But I think that for both of us, it almost runs so deep that we don't even need to talk about it. It's not directly referential. It's just so baked into who we are. But I mean, I think the films that I saw with him in them when I was growing up, they just in this way it made me. it was like the first time I really remember wanting to make films was when I saw his films. So yeah, I mean it's in there, but it's so in there it can't even be a scene. But yeah.
Gotcha. Well, the movie was awesome. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Can I do something?
Yeah, do it.
I might be wrong about this, but I think I have a friend there at this theater tonight. Is Blair Bodine in the house?
Blair Bodine?
Is she here? Oh, no. So sad.
Oh, I so wanted her to be. I'm going to look for her, though.
Yeah, hunt her down.
Maybe she's coming to the late show, Greta. But thank you for spending time with us tonight. It was so nice to have you and to meet you. I loved your film so much, and I hope we see you again really soon.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so lovely.
Thank you.